United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon is on the third day of his tour of the Middle East. His trip comes as the debate continues at the UN about what needs to be done. CCTV's Liling joins us live from New York. And Liling, what role is the Security Council playing and what can it actually accomplish here?
Yes, Elaine, while fighting escalates in the Gaza Strip, the UN continues to take steps to address the violence and the resulting humanitarian crisis. And as we know, the Secretary General is now in the Middle East, where he is on a mission to get Israelis and Palestinians, as well as regional leaders, on board towards a ceasefire, peace talks, and a long-term solution. Stop fighting, start talking, fix the problem. That was the Secretary General's three-point message to leaders in the Middle East as fighting rages on in the Gaza Strip.
A ceasefire is essential, but without addressing the deeper issues, we will never solve the problem. We will merely delay it for yet another time.
Ban was briefing the council from the Palestinian city of Ramallah. He's already been to Qatar, Kuwait, Egypt and Israel, speaking to leaders including Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas and Prime Minister Rami Hamdallah, as well as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. There's no word yet on whether he will visit Gaza. This is Ban's third trip to the Middle East as UN Secretary General to help end a crisis. He told the Council this means the children of Gaza are living through the third major assault in 5 years. And the children of Gaza were at the center of the Security Council debates, where the Palestinian ambassador to the UN, Riyad Mansour, delivered an impassioned speech, showing members photos of Palestinian children killed and wounded, as well as images of families in anguish.
We are not numbers. We are human beings.
Mansour called for a resolution to stop Israeli aggression and provide international protection to the Palestinian people. Israel defended its actions, saying that its fight is against Hamas. David Rowett, the Deputy Permanent Representative of Israel to the UN, said President Abbas has a choice to make. And I quote, he can continue to remain silent and stand in support of Hamas, or he can assume the mantle of leadership by dissolving the unity government. And he said that Abbas can be part of the problem or part of the solution. Israel also repeated, the Israeli representative repeated Israel's narrative that it is fighting Gaza, not the people of Gaza, although it appears that it is the people of Gaza that is suffering the most casualties and paying the highest price. Elaine?
And Liling, there were hours of speeches and debates, but was there an outcome?
And that is a good question. There was, at the start of the session, we saw that the list of speakers stood at about 60, about 56 people to 60. So that was a long list of people waiting to speak and take their turn. So this meant hours of statements being delivered at the Security Council chamber. And the big question was, what does this accomplish? Well, not so much, but there was no expectation of an outcome either. This was really an opportunity for council members and representatives to share their points of view and offer their official statements. But what it does do is it provides a little glimmer of hope that more action could possibly be taken. And more decisively, there is a draft resolution put forward by the Jordanian delegation, which represents Arab states at the Security Council. And I heard that was being circulated after these debates, and we should know more about further action from that resolution if it happens, hopefully within 24 hours.